All right, look at these little guys. You know what that means. Easter is this weekend, and it means some major spending on candy. More than 1.5 billion Peeps will be eaten. The most popular color is yellow. All told, more than $2 billion will be dropped on this sweet stuff. Forget the chocolate bunnies. Jelly beans are one of the most popular Easter items. 16 billion are made for the season. That's 800 billion handfuls of the jelly beans.
Used to, I would say so.
They don't even look real, do they? In some cases?
They don't. Well, an event in Denver today.
A journey that began on the battlefields of Afghanistan has finally led a military dog home to Washington, D.C. A wound left the canine so injured, few thought that he'd ever walk again. Now Rocky is ready to turn a new page. Here's NBC's Carrie Sanders. That was Carrie Sanders reporting. Rocky is still on active duty. He'll report to Fort Hood in Texas, where the brass will decide if he should retire or keep working. Well, this month, White Sox player Adam LaRoche turned heads when he quit after a feud over his son.
Yeah, the team asked him to dial back bringing his son to work every day. In the Sports A to Z, Sam and Ron decide whether or not the right call was made here. Well, Democrats in 3 states get their say about the presidential candidates, and Bernie Sanders looks to sweep the vote.
And a military canine nearly killed in Afghanistan begins his recovery back on U.S. soil. Democrats caucus in 3 states today, Washington, Alaska, and Hawaii. Already, the turnout broke records in Washington. People packed into caucusing sites in Seattle this afternoon. Bernie Sanders is staging a spring comeback against frontrunner Hillary Clinton. Sanders overwhelmingly won in Washington with 76% of the vote to Clinton's 24%. The state has 118 delegates at stake. Most will be awarded proportionally. Sanders also swept Alaska by a wide margin. He gained 79% of the vote to Clinton's 21 points. We're still waiting on results from Hawaii.
I'd listen to his son rap. Why not? It's a weekend.
Bring him to work. Why not?
Well, we know that you have plans tomorrow, and Danielle has your Easter forecast coming up next.
There's a lot of new snow blanketing the mountains. We have a look at the tools needed to trek the backcountry.
Posted on if they reschedule this.
That is a bummer, because so many people would look forward to that. It's a beautiful service. I look back at some of the videos, and what a beautiful thing that is.
It really is. So hopefully they will get a chance, even though it won't still be on the significant day of Easter. Hopefully they'll still hold that out there, because it really is something that so many people look forward to each and every year. We do want to bring in Danielle. Danielle, there's so many events planned tomorrow. People are going to be out and about. We're hoping for a nice day.
We are, and I really...
We always love those bluebird skies.
It's going to be nice.
No, yeah, no complaints.
Thanks, Danielle.
Well, all this heavy snowfall that we've been talking about this week may have provided fresh powder for skiers, but it also raised the risk for avalanches. The Colorado Avalanche Information Center says the danger is considerable across most of the state. 9 News photojournalist Mike Grady shows us the careful planning needed to explore Colorado's backcountry. Wow. Thanks to photojournalist Mike Grady, experts say avalanches are possible on slopes with 30 degrees or more that have picked up a foot of new snow. And it's so important to wear those things. We hear those stories of where avalanches occur and someone is trapped and is not wearing one of those boxes like we just saw.
Well, yeah, majority of areas received up to a foot of snow or more recently. So this is a concern in lots of places. So again, just a heads up. And again, thanks to Mike for that one.
Yeah, great photography there. Yeah. Coming up next, the Avalanche's playoff hopes took a big hit this afternoon.
And
that's not, they can't claim those on the tax form.
All right, Matus, thank you. And we will be right back.